So I'll kick us off as first player. We'll rotate first player during the game, and then I'm going to distribute the wood and grain based on, I think, each of you guys. And the era event. We are in the era of statesmanship. When taking the draw cards action, players receive one additional card. And the objective we're going to compete for is number of citizen cards played.
Cool. And citizen is the symbol, correct?
In the bottom of your, like, the direct center of your card. Yep.
The little dude, right?
Yeah. And it's also thematically like any card that is a person card. So like your royal ambassador or the actor up on the center game board, like those are all people.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start by taking the draw cards action, and I get to draw normally just one based on my estate tracker, but I'm going to draw two because the era event, and I'm going to take these two citizen cards that are up here.
No.
Okay, and that's my turn, and it goes over to you, Jared.
Oh shoot. Okay. Let me see. Sorry if I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was trying to zoom in on the card, and I was like, "Oh, F, no." Citizen. Is the survey? Oh, he is a citizen.
Yep.
Surveyor. When played, reveal 7. Play 1 into your state. Ooh. Production. See one. Oh man. I am going to shoot. Oh, there's so many choices. Sorry, I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw the surveyor.
And you can draw another card because the air event, and your special ability, if you chose to do it right now, would also let you draw another card as well.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna draw. I could draw from the top of the card.
Yep, your choice.
Yeah. Let's see what that is. I have to flip it. Oh, I got another guy. Yeah. And then I'm gonna draw from the top. Oh, I got the royal air. Oh man, this is awesome. Oh, dungeon. And that's in anyone's dungeons.
That would refresh on his turn.
I just assumed his term was over, so I was resetting.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jared, those go into your hand because you're when we draw cards, they go into the hand, and then you play them in the future.
Got it. Not a problem.
Yep.
I could flip over the rest of the cards in my hand, right?
Yeah, those are all hidden for me and
Got
Steve.
it.
So like it's just a black box for me.
Cool. No, not that I was concerned. I wasn't like, oh no, they're gonna see. Because I personally would like it if you guys could see. Be like, oh, Jared, you messed up big.
Okay, so I am just going to look at... So we have the lumberyard, the granary. What is my ability? I'm sorry, I forgot to look at my ability. You may double the effects of force in my estate. Okay, so I can get extra wood once a turn. The leader ability, that is
once per era.
Well, once per era. So basically once per everyone placing all their units. Got it.
Yep.
All right, so I have enough resources. What am I supposed to have an extra one of my resources?
Yep, that's from your inkeep. So game start, we gave a grain on the first 2 eras, and we just started the first era, so you get one of those grain.
Oh, so that happens before the game starts.
Yep.
And then technically went on the first era.
Yep.
Take the draw card action, players receive +1 card. Okay, so I'm going to take my meeple. I'm going to play a card. And I am going to spend one of my these, and is that stone? That's metal. And I'm going to play my sword for hire.
Oh, cool.
And then if I produce, I can use this ability. Now, when you produce, you do all production actions, or just you pick one?
You pick based on your estate tracker how many you have.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so then this money bags went up by 1.
Yep.
Ooh. All right, and then so production. Okay, so I want to work on getting production up. Okay, so I have to. All right, I gotta move these over here.
Yeah, and you can make your own little like discard resource pile if you want, if it's easier.
Oh, okay. I will
Yeah.
do that in a second. I'm just trying to make things quick. So that would be my one action.
Yep. So then it's back to me. I'm going to pull. I'm going to produce.
Cool.
So I get to use my assassin. I'm gonna assassinate my actor.
Oh, what?
When I do that, I get to draw another card on
Cool.
the top of the deck. So I'm gonna do that
And
now.
that
And
is
then,
that's a produce action. Okay.
yep. And then I also get to do another production action because of my tracks at 2.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my forge to convert 1 iron to 2 other things. And that's gonna be another stone. And do another stone as well. And then I'm going to use my special ability this era. And that's, I use my assassin, so I get another resource when I get my iron back.
What?
Nice.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Awesome.
Alright. Well, clearly I came to play, but everyone came to party because that was a crazy hand. Oh, shoot. Okay. So, take a game board action. That is any of these. It's not the error action, correct?
It's any of those actions up there. And you have access to the first era of progress as well. So you can do this one up here, which is 1 stone and 1 iron, or you could do any of these, which are each individual resources, or you could discard 2 cards to get any, and you can also grow your workers if you had enough wheat.
Discard 2 and receive an equal amount of resources. Okay, so I'm going to take a game board action. Should I move a token or something, or just put a
So you're going to
meeple?
move that meeple back up to the game board.
Got it. Yeah. Sorry. All right. Wrong. All right. So I discard 2 and receive an equal amount of resources. Cool.
Yep.
So I get to take 2 resources.
Yep, 2 of any from the game supply.
Okay. Cool.
So it could be like 1 wood and 1 wheat, or 2 wheat, or whatever combo you want.
Let's see. I'm taking 2 wheat. I gotta feed my people. Right, and that is my go, I guess.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, that's my go. And what do I want to do? So that will be when I produce. I want to get my production up. So can I get my production up? And what will be required in doing that?
So you just have to play a card. It's a production card.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to see. I have 1 card and it's not really useful to play it, but I need to play it for that purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
let me see.
this is the era for drawing cards right now. So.
Yeah, and that's the. Let's see, that's my. Ooh. All right, so my game board, it says I can. So my draw cards is 1. I can draw 1 card, but it's going to be plus 1 card for that the era event here. Let's see, for the era event, I'm just going to show. I'm showing the camera that because I lost it. All right, okay. So I'm going to move one of my meeples to draw cards. And then I'm going to draw a granary And I'm going to.
Nice.
What's the other card that I want? As much as I want the lumberyard because it's another production, I'm going to draw the farm.
I mean, lumberyard would be great because you're gonna probably get a lot of wood with your forest.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That's what I was thinking. I was looking for. I need grain too, but
Yeah.
If I could just ask, I apologize.
Yeah.
How do I tuck a card if I
Flip
want to?
Yeah, for the virtual game, you're gonna flip it upside, like, so that's the back of the card,
Mhm.
and then you just place it underneath. So you can see my assassin.
Yeah.
This card is tucked. I
Got
just
it.
have it like underneath. Yeah.
Okay. And then game terms, how would I tuck a card?
You do the same thing physically on the table. You just turn the card.
Are you asking how what
Oh,
ability lets you
Yeah,
do
like
it?
what ability?
Oh.
Cards have
Sorry.
the ability. Some cards do.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It has
So
to be a card.
like, yeah, so like it's gonna be a variety of cards. Like my assassin will do it.
Yeah, Joe, you can't just start flipping cards over. Look, I'm just going to flip all my cards just because they get points.
There's
I
quite a
just
few
need-
of them that let you do it. Like there's 2 right now on the market. So the knight
Mhm.
will do it, and so will the dungeon.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Dungeon's what I was using with
Yeah.
the warden.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shenanigans with that card.
Yeah. Cool. So I think it's my turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I drew my cards.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and take the progress. Actually, I can't take progress one because I don't have it available. Darn.
No, everyone starts at 1.
No, everyone's asymmetric. So like my
Oh.
warlord, my production's pretty good, but I
Mhm.
can't like use that
Oh.
fancy spot up there.
Yeah, Steve, not all of us as cool as you.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go up and take the iron, the singular iron.
Cool.
Okay, it's my turn.
It's gone forever. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to play a card, and I'm going to play the Royal Heir.
Nice.
She was really expensive. I had to get that 3 beat.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Let me triple click this. No, I want all of you. There we go. It's right up here. No, come on. Why are we like this? Sorry. I swear to God, I'm not like a 90-year-old guy who doesn't know how to use the computer. So when played, move an already deployed meeple to another available action.
Yeah.
Does that mean you
so-
take that new action?
Yep. So it's basically like giving you an extra turn right now that you can take.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the drawer meeple and put it on the take a game board action, right? Because that was deployed, correct? Okay. So then I'm just going to drag my meeple all the way up here. And then I am going to... Oh, wait. What did I need again? Sorry. Yeah. Stone. I'm going to grab the stone.
So I would recommend grabbing the progress 1 spot because that's stone and iron.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll grab that.
If you weren't going to, that was probably what I was going to do next turn.
Okay.
Cool. And then you played a card, Jared, so you can move your engine up based on what that card type was.
That was a crown, so...
Nice. So now when you draw cards, you'll draw 2 as your default, and then any modifiers. Based on
Oh, what? I'm not saying I planned this, but
it. Well, the place of worship definitely is a character that you draw a lot of cards with, so it's good.
nice. Sorry, my OCD is kicking in. That's my turn.
Screw it. I'm going to do I think the slightly inefficient way of doing this. I'm going to, so I can only play 1 card a turn, right?
Mhm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So now that every area you can only play once because my meeple's not on that spot.
No, that's actually inaccurate. So you can your player mat meeple spots are all any combination, any quantity. So you could use 4 workers to play 4 cards. Like the only ones that are limited are up on that center game board.
Gotcha. Forgot about that. So I will spend a meeple to play a card. I will play the Lumberyard, which costs me 1 wood, 1 stone, and then this moves down to my little area here, which then moves my production up 1.
Yep.
And yeah, that is it. So I will then move these resources over here. Wood goes here, and then stone goes here, and then that is my turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna also play a card. I'm gonna play my smelter. That's gonna cost me 1 stone and 2 iron. But then it gives me a production for iron, which is great.
Nice. Are there resources that are like more difficult to get? Is iron a more difficult resource to get, or are they about equal?
I would say that for getting resources, they're all about equal. Citizens will always cost at least 1 grain, kind of thematically, like they just cost food. And then constructions, like I would say like iron is generally like a little bit more. I don't know. Devin's a little bit more in the weeds on like how he balanced all the resources.
Gotcha.
Cool. So that's my turn.
Cool. I'm going to draw cards. So I get 2, and then can I use my leader ability?
So you used it last time.
I did.
Yep. But it's the Air of Statesmanship. So you actually automatically, like everyone, when you draw cards, gets a +1 right now.
Oh, nice. So I get 3 cards. Woo. Right, so I'm going to grab the Knight because he's awesome.
Just give me 1 second. I just want to take a look at this. Ooh, tucking cards.
Yep.
Yeah, the moment you guys were like, oh, you need that card, I was like, I'm going for that card. And then I'm going to grab the farm and then a random card, which is the one.
So just for gameplay purposes, when you're pulling a random card, you can pull that straight into your hand so no one knows what it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could.
I know it's a little clunky when it comes to the online.
No, I'm okay. I want everyone to know how ridiculous I'm doing. All right, that's my turn.
All right, back to me, and I am going to finally take a produce action. So now here's the cool stuff. So I'm going to produce on my forest. Does the order I guess doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter like what you choose to do.
So you can do them in any order.
Yeah, you can do like them in any order. But you only get 1 production based on your track.
I thought it's to the...
I think you're looking at the progress track and the production track's above.
Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, no worries. But you still, if you did
you
your
know
forest...
what? I played the wrong cards then because I wanted to increase my production. Oh, well. Oh, well.
But I think you've built like a really good engine with if you use your forest right now, you'd get an extra point from your lumberyard.
Yeah, that's what but I forgot. I mistracked on progress versus production. I was looking for production, not progress.
Okay.
That's my bad. And my hand. Oh, and I don't have any in my hand either. This is not good. All right, so yeah, so I will produce the forest, and I will use since it's the last turn anyway, I will use my ability, which will double the effect. So I will generate 2 lumber for me, and then my lumberyard here says when you receive a wood, store 1 wood from the supply to your lumberyard. So that only happens once, even though I'm generating 2, but I'll put 1 here, and then I get 2 wood for me. And now, note for self, I need money bags, not sickles.
All right, so we're at the end of the era. We're going to score the era event or objective. So that was number of citizens played in your estate. I have 1. I think.
I have 2.
Yeah, Jared and Stevie both tie, which is awesome. So you will share the victory points at the end of the game. You'll split the 6 for each, and then I get last place, so I get 1 card from the top of the deck. You guys are purple and red. Okay.
Sorry, let me do that.
All right, and then we reset, so you can take all your workers back. I'm gonna refresh the market.
Oh no, the actress. She was part of my plans. Bye.
Well, there's a lot of actors or actresses in the decks. That's good.
Got it. Oh, royal guard. What?
And then I'm adding 1 resource to each of these spots. And then I think, Steve, you get this grain, and Jared, you get the iron there. And then first player is going to rotate to the pious one. So Jared, you can reveal the era event and read it out loud.
Cool. Woo. Citizen costs 1 less grain to play. Era objective, number of cards played worth 3 or more VPs. Okay.
Nice. So we're in the era of peace. And that's collectively, that objective is like the whole game. So it's not just cards played this era. It's throughout the full game to date. Once we're at the end of the era, however many cards you have that are 3 or more VP.
Oh, cool. Oh, I go. I apologize. Okay, so I'm going to play since citizen cards cost 1 less grain to play. Citizen cards are the people, right? The little people symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the architect is a citizen. He has the citizen symbol in the middle of that card on the bottom.
Yeah. So I'm going to play the knight. I'm going to pay my 2 iron. Hey, go away, iron. And then this says, tuck up to 4 people from your hand or your estate. For each one stored, 1 gold or 1 resource on the night.
Yep. So that's a when played right now. So you'll take that now.
So I'm going to take these 3 dudes, the merchant, the surveyor, and the monk. I'm going to grab them. Flip. Did that flip all of them? No. Flip all of them.
Yep.
And then,
Nice. And then do you want gold or resources?
I'm going to grab resources.
Okay.
Is it any resource I would like?
Yep. It's your choice. Any resource and any combination, because you can grab 3.
Mm-hmm.
And those go on top of the knight, and then you can use them as if it was in your supply. But if it's still there at the end of the game, then you get victory points for that.
Cool. What do I have? I have lumber and stone. Right. So I'm going to grab 2 grain and 1 more stone.
A quick question, just because there's some verbiage differences on some of these cards. On the knight, it says for each store 1 gold or 1 resource on the knight, but on the lumberyard, it says store 1 from the supply. So does that mean that the knight comes from your own personal, or does that?
No,
All
it's
stores
all
come-
from the supply,
Okay.
but it's a good call out. We're trying to make that consistent, so I'm going to write that down.
Is there any time that you would store from your own personal supply of stuff?
No, but there's one card that it's like based on, it's at the end of the era actually. I think it's called the storehouse, and you basically copy something from your personal supply onto it. So it depends on what is in your supply, but then you still grab it from the main supply.
So yeah, I think I'm going to take these 2 stone here. And that'll be my action. I took a game board action. So I'll just shot my meeple up to the top there.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to produce. I get to do 2 cards. I have 3 out, so I'm going to do my smelter first. I get 1 iron. And then I'm going to use my assassin to tuck the charcoal burner.
Oh, what?
When I do that, I'm going to get a resource from my warlord special ability.
Mhm.
I'm also going to get 1 from the top of the deck, a card. So I'm going to do card first. And I get a stone. Cool. And that's my turn.
Oh, back to me. Oh man. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Oh, let's see. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna play a card. I'm going to play the theater, and that's gonna cost me 3 stone and 1 lumber. So 1. So I'm playing that off the night. So that gets me to make 3 stone. And 1 lumber. And then that says I get to draw 5 cards from the deck, add to your hand any crowns, and discard the rest. And then taking the draw a card action, draw 1 more card. Then can I do that on that card? My leader ability?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to use that ability. So I get to draw 6 cards. And that's from the estate deck, right?
Yep, the top of the deck on the top.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 1. 5, and then 1 more. Come on. Oh,
So the larder is the only one
I get to keep.
that qualifies, and the rest of these get discarded.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, and that's my go.
I really need to draw more cards. I think I'm just going to draw a card instead of producing. I'm just going to draw 1 card and hope.
Okay. I'm going to play a card. I have a castle that I'm playing, which is a pretty big
Ooh.
card. Costs a lot of resources, but it lets me play
Oh,
another
that's
card
dope.
for free. A citizen card, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play the Sword for Hire.
Oh, nice.
That's completely free for me, and it's gonna bump my production up 1, and it's also I bump up my draw cards 1 for my castle. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so it's my go. Now that I got the hang of this, just a little late, but I'll get there. Okay, so I'm super excited. I think I know what I'm doing. So we're on progress 2, correct?
No, it's whatever your progress is.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's your bottom track on your estate. That's the progress that you've unlocked for your own estate. Yep.
Got
So
it.
you're at 1, so you can
That's
use
all
the
I need.
first spot.
Yep. Okay, cool. Stone and steel. I will accept both of those into my life. I'm going to take a game board action, and then I'm going to take progress 1, which gets me a stone. Oh, there's no stone. No.
Well, no, you can take it from the supply over
You
here.
take it from here. You only take those if you land on those specific spots.
Okay. And then I'm going to take a steel.
Yes.
There we go. And boop. Groovy.
All right. I am also going to take a game board action, and move my meeple all the way up here. And I'm going to take a progress 2 action because I have my progress 2 unlocked.
Nice.
And it says take 3 rainy resource. So I'm going to take 2 grain and a lumber. And then when I produce lumber, I get produce another lumber for the other card.
I'm also going to take a game board action.
Nice.
I'm going to go up there and get that grain.
Oh, sweet.
And that's it.
Oh man. Okay. I'm going to play a card. And which card do I want to play? Hold on a second. Apologies. I think I'm going to make a farm, and that is a stone and a lumber. So I have both of those. I'm just gonna, slowly make my way up here, and lumber and stone. And that gives me 1 production.
Okay, with my final meeple, I'm going to take a game board action and make a person.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of have to. How do we pick up multiple things?
You double click them.
Yeah. There you go.
There we
That's
go.
going to take like all 4.
Yep, that's what he needs all for.
Got it.
Yeah, because I'm
Okay, so
taking... which is the game board action. This is one of the game board actions that is available to everybody. So even if I'm... Why do I have 2 meeples there?
Oh, I just put your
Oh,
extra
I was
meeple
like, what happened? So there is 2 spots, right? So it's discard up to 2 cards and receive equal amount of resources, and then pay full grain and receive an extra worker at the start of the next era. So you can generate more workers that way.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Okay, and the game, and then Steve would keep getting another round next turn.
Yeah, so he's going to have an extra turn then compared to us.
Got it.
Next era. Yep. Cool. So I have 1 more turn. I'm going to use my worker to play an estate card. I'm going to play the Royal Heir. That only costs me 2 grain right now because of the Era of Plenty.
Mm-hmm.
And that lets me move my worker to another spot. So my other spot is I'm just going to go over to draw cards and just draw 1 card. And
yeah.
I'm going to draw the Architect.
Nice.
Okay. So all workers are used, right? So end of the era. Era event was number of cards played worth 3 or more VP. I had 4 cards. Actually, 5 cards.
That just shows me that 0 VP. 0 VP.
How many? 3 or more?
3 or more. Yep.
2, 3,
2 and 4. It looks like
4. Yes, you have 4, Jared.
Okay, so I have 5.
Nice.
So Jared, you'll get second. So you get a card and a resource of your choice, and Steve, you get just a card from the top of the deck.
Oh, I get a card and a resource?
Yes.
Woo! On the estates. See what I get. Interesting. And resource, I'm going to yoink a lumber.
Right. You can take your workers back. I'm going to reset the market.
Cool. Wait, what do you do?
And then first player is going to rotate to the Druid Lord, and I think Steve, Jared, that's your stone, right? On the Arab event, and then Steve, you can reveal what the event is. So.
All right, let's see. Era of drought. Estate production is reduced by
Oh no!
is reduced
Not
by
like
1,
this.
and then the number of era objective is the number of resources in personal supply. The whole thing, I'm trying to get more production. It's like nope. So technically, I can produce 0 this turn.
No, so you can't go past 1. So if you're at 1, you're stuck at 1.
Oh, okay.
But for me, I was at 3, so now I can only do 2. Which is
Yeah.
interesting.
No.
Yeah, but thematically, we're all trying to hoard resources because we're in a drought right now. So
Makes sense to me.
All right, so I am going to play a card, and I'm going to build the granary, which is going to cost me 1 stone and 1 wood. So this is going to increase my progress again. And then that goes away, and that goes away.
I'm gonna go up there and snag that 3 wood.
Nice.
Cool. That's my turn.
I'm going to draw a card, which for me is, I think, 3.
Yeah,
3.
and then plus 1 if you want to use your ability.
Yeah, I'll grab 4 cards. So I'm gonna grab the Royal Consort, and then let me see what this does. Receive that. Can you receive that? Gain 1 from the supply on the granary. Ooh, that's not bad. Let me grab the granary. So that's 2, 3, 4. Cool.
And I actually think it doesn't affect your turn, but your pip on your tracker is 1 off. It should be to the right one.
Oh, so it should be here?
Yeah, I think so. Because you have 5 of those noble cards out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it's still draw 3 for you right now.
Sorry. Just all go on top of each other. There we go. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to draw a card. That's going to have to be this. And then that. And then I am done.
Okay. I'm going to draw cards too. I'm going to draw the Smuggler's Den
Nice.
and 1 from the top. All right, I think it's on to you, Jared.
Cool. Okay. What am I gonna do? Green. All right. Production. Receive 1. The farm. Okay. So I'm gonna production. I'm gonna produce. I can only do 1, right? Because as a drought.
Mm-hmm.
And then that gets me. On the farm, I get 1 grain, correct?
Yep, and that grain goes into your supply. It doesn't go on the farm.
Got it. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. I am going to... I can wait on that. Everyone else is not a lot of progress, so I can hold off on that. And I'm taking the game board action and taking the 2 metal.
Cool.
And that'll be my placement for that.
Okay. I'm going to produce. I can only do 2 right now, but I'm going to use my smelter and use my assassin. So special ability on my assassin. I'm going to get an extra resource, so I get that. I'm going to get that. And I get to tuck a card. I'm going to tuck my architect.
Nice.
And I get to draw a card from the top.
Cool.
Cool. That's my turn.
I'm going to see if I do this properly. play a card. I'm going to play the Royal Courtesan. She costs me 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. So I just want to clarify, when we say all unique worker action, like player mat actions, that means right now you've used 3 out of the 4. So if you take a game board action next turn, you will then meet the criteria for that card.
Got it.
And then you'll be able to basically take another free action at the end of the era to play a citizen card, but you have to pay for the card like normal.
This is
Yeah. That's a great card to get out.
All right, now let's see the correct order of this. So this is going to increase my production, but for this turn it won't matter.
Yep.
And then I'll have one more thing to do, that action that I've been meaning to take the entire time. Okay. Which sadly I won't be able to get that. I've been not being able to use my druid bonus for the second, and then it's going to be for the third arrow. It's going to be depressing. Play a card. I'm going to play the Forge, which is two metal and a stone. And then the Forge says, let me get this here. Forge says, production, exchange 1 metal for 2 other non-metal resources. So I can basically get 2 for 1 on resources if I'm getting rid of metal.
Yep.
But I just got rid of metal to get it. But I can increase my production by 1. And then that will be my turn.
Cool. I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play a wood card.
nice.
So it costs me 1 wood. And then it says for all forests in play, which I think there's only 1, I get 2 wood. So
Yeah.
I get 2 wood back.
I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to grab the Monarch. And that's my go.
It's a good one.
Okay, and my final act this turn is I am going to take a game board action, and I am on progress 2. I'm going to take the progress 2 action, which is collect 3 resources. One of them is going to be a grain, which is going to get me an extra grain. One of them is going to be a wood, which is going to get me an extra wood. And then the question is, because I have the lumberyard and the granary.
Yeah, that's great.
And then I have a 3rd resource that I want. The question is, what do I want? I'll collect an extra wood? No, metal, because I'm a dummy.
Yep. Awesome. So I see that the Pious one has the Royal Consort, but I don't think you qualify with your... Yep, so we're good. We're going to score the era event. So number of resources in your personal supply. I have 7.
Yeah, you're
5.
killing it. You're killing it.
Okay, and then...
It's
I have 5.
Okay. So you're going to get a resource and a card of your choice from the top of the deck.
This still counts as this current era, right?
Yep.
So I get any resource and then a card, right? I'll take the card.
Yeah.
And then I'll take another metal.
And then first player is going to rotate, I think, back to me.
Yep.
All right.
So I get this stone.
Oh, yeah. You get that. So let me do the air event. All right.
Ooh.
We're in the era of war. Once per turn, if you receive iron, you get 1 additional resource of your choice. And the air objective is most tucked cards. Just for awareness, I have 3 cards tucked right now. I think you do too, Jared.
I have none.
Yeah.
Which is bad because of my secret objective. Hint, hint.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right. What should I do? Okay. What should I do? I'm gonna draw cards. I get to draw 2. I'm gonna take the storehouse, and
Nice.
I'm gonna take that actor.
Ooh.
Ooh, Scout's cool.
Draw 2 from the deck, discard 1, add 1 to your hand. That's dope. Oh, it's me. Oh, shoot. I totally was planned for this. All right, I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play the granary, 1 stone, and 1 lumber.
So I don't have that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a game board action and take this one, which will get me an iron and a stone, and then I had produced an iron this turn, so I will grab another stone. Yes, another stone.
Okay, I'm gonna produce, and I get to do 3 production cards.
Nice.
Yep, 3. So I'm going to produce on my smelter, which is getting iron, so I get something else. I'm gonna get a stone. I'm gonna use my forge to convert iron to something else.
Cool.
I'm gonna convert to 2 stone. And then I'm going to use my assassin to assassinate the actor.
No.
We don't have time for theater here.
It wasn't that bad of a rendition.
So I get a card for that, and I also get a resource because of my special ability. So I'm going to get... I get a grain. Cool. And that's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to take a game board action. Which is... I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm going to just move my meeple up here. I'm going to do what Steve did. 2 people could do this, correct?
No. But that one up there, no.
No, only Steve can.
Only, it's like someone took it, so it's taken. Like it's a unique spot. Yep.
So you can get 2 stone by going here. We can get 2 grain by going there, or 1, or you can discard cards to generate resources. Is that discard cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you discard 2 cards and you receive an equal amount of resources. And so if I discard, like, I would just get 2 resources, correct?
Yeah.
So it's 1 for 1. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So I'm going to get rid of the plotter and... Oh, I like you. What do you do? Oh, sorry. Yeah, and the farmer. Boo, farmer. You guys don't help me. So I'm gonna grab an iron. Sorry, not that iron. I apologize. Not all 11. Just want 1 iron.
Trying to sneak one over on us.
Yeah. Oh, how'd I get all 11? Ooh. And so I'm gonna grab 2 iron. But then, since the era of war, if you receive an iron, receive 1 additional resource. So I'm just gonna grab a wheat. All right, and that's my go, unless Steve flips the board.
Sorry about that. All right. So, what was the order of operations? Yeah. So it was 1 stone and 1 wood for me. I'm going to play a card. And then 1 wood goes here, 1 stone goes here, and I will play the farm.
Nice.
So then that increases my production to 3.
Nice.
Yes, 1. Yes. Okay, and then I am done.
Okay. I'm gonna go up there and take the wheat.
Cool.
That's my turn.
I'm going to play a card. I'm going to get rid of this wheat that I just grabbed.
And this metal is over here is discard, right?
Yeah.
Kind of floating in the ether here.
And I'm going to play the kitty cat.
Meow.
Barn cat. Nice.
Barn cat.
I have one farm.
I have one farm also.
I don't have any.
So it's based on all farms in play. So
Mhm.
just to
Yep.
give everyone, I'm going to
So
show the blind cat.
receive 2, 3, 5 resources.
So if there's one farm in play, you would get 2 resources. If there's 3 farms, you would get 3.
3.
And if there was 5 farms, you would get 5. So you would get 2 resources because there is only 2 farms in play.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm going to take the wheat.
You get 2 resources. You got, is it any resource or they have to be matching?
Doesn't have to be matching. And then your bottom progress track goes up 1, so now you've unlocked that second progress spot.
So, okay, that changes the order of operations of what I was going to do.
Yeah, so,
So I was waiting to say when I'm going to take that spot. I was actually going to do other stuff first, but I will take the progress to action, which generates me 3 resources. So I will generate 1 metal, 1 wheat, and 1 forest, which then gets me 1 forest and 1 wheat extra for my cards. That goes there. That goes there. And then I get 1 wood, 1 wheat, and 1 metal. And since I produced the metal, I get to produce something else, and I'll produce a stone because I'm low on stones. All right, so that's my I took a board action.
Okay. I'm going to play an estate card. I
Mhm.
have another castle that I
Oh,
have
nice.
to get.
Whoa.
So I have all the resources for that. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And then I get to play a citizen card for free, and I'm playing the Necromancer,
What?
which lets me play a card from the discard pile, a citizen card, and I have to pay for its normal costs.
Oh, that's dope.
So it's probably gonna take me a minute to look through that, so you guys can keep going, but I will
Cool.
take that as my final.
I feel terrible because now I'm gonna have questions while you're looking at cards.
No, go for it.
Okay. So the granary has a passive ability once per hour. When you receive wheat, store 1 from the supply on your granary.
That's literally what I've been doing with those 2 cards.
Got it.
Yeah.
So right now, if I produce from the farm,
So the
I
granary
now-
doesn't do anything on its own. That's not part of the production action. It's just whenever you receive, the first time you receive wheat.
okay, so I do it from the farm, which gets me 1.
Yep.
And then you get another 1 to put on top of that card.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like
dope.
if you got it from any way, like even if like let's say you took a iron and then because of the era of war, like you couldn't get a resource, you take a
Mhm.
wheat because of that, like you would be getting a wheat, so then you could take another wheat for your granary. Like it kind of chains from that.
Got it. Dope. Okay, cool. Once per hour. Cool. Thank you.
So I tap those. All right. So then I'm going to produce. And I'm going to produce on 3 different things. First, I'm going to do the sword for hire, which is going to draw me a card. And if that victory point cost, it is not. So I just discards. Oh, okay. I was using R for rotate because I'm a... Yep. All right. So that's the way that works, right? Draw 1 card. If its PPL is 3 or greater, I can choose to keep it.
Yeah.
And then if it's less than 3 or less than 3, sorry.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to receive. Let's see, what other productions do I have? I'm going to produce on my forest and then take 2 because of my ability.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then my Druid Lord ability lets me do that. And then my third production is I'm going to... So it says once per turn. Does that mean the whole era? Or does that mean individual turns? So
Individual turns. Yeah,
Okay,
this
so-
one's like unique with that. Yep.
Gotcha.
We're fueling the war campaign.
Yep.
I actually will spend a metal using the forge. And you can only produce on each card once, right? So I couldn't keep activating the same card over and over again.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
It's like unique within the production action you're taking. It's unique cards in
Yeah.
your state.
All right. So I will get rid of that. And then we're on era 4, so producing more workers is irrelevant. And yeah, I think I'm just going to produce again. And we'll start with the sword for hire. And then there were 3, so I will tuck this card. Yeah, I'll grab 1 of that and 1 of that. So I'll produce on the forest and the farm.
Okay.
And that'll be my last action.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So we're in the Era of War. Most tucked cards was the winner.
I think that's you.
Yeah, I got 4, technically 4 cards tucked. So.
I have 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Didn't you tuck cards with the knight, Jared?
Yeah, but oh, sorry. Stupid me.
Yeah,
I only
you
have
3.
3.
Right?
I only have 3. Yeah, she got me on 1.
No, but there's second and third place.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I pull second. Then.
So yeah, you get this card and a resource of your choice.
And did you get a card?
Yep.
Ooh, and a resource? Oh, everything's changed. Oh, let me get my little meeple guy back. Let me get my resource. And then reset that. And
then we're in the last era. So, Jared, you can reveal the era event.
Oh, man.
Who gets the last wood?
I think that's Jared's from his
Yeah.
Royal Ambassador.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And I get that wood. What? Oh, sorry. That guy goes there. Error event. Let's see what happens. F to flip, right?
Yep.
I want to throw the whole table again. Card requiring grain to play. Require 1 more. Oh, no. Why?
Ooh. We're in the era of famine.
Oh, terrible.
So there's always going to be 2 negative events and
Mhm.
3 positive.
Got it.
But it's random when they appear. So
Question. It says gold collected. Collected is in supply or on cards?
either or.
Okay.
And you typically get gold from cards themselves, like the dungeon card right now, it's face up. Like that gets you gold when you dungeon something or tuck
Gotcha.
something. Like the knight card would have let you choose resources or stuff. So I have 2 gold from my Royal Guard when I played that. And then sometimes there's the Progress 2 spot can sometimes be a discard cards and get gold, but
Gotcha.
that's a variable spot, so it's not up right now.
All right. So I get to make the first move, correct?
Yep.
I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to grab the plow. And I draw like 5 cards, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna reset yet.
Sorry. So that's 1, and then sorry, I got hyped. I saw the plow. I was like, yeah. 2, 3, 4. Okay. What's I got here? The architect. What?
Ooh.
Charcoal burner.
Yeah, that would be a great one to get out and use to try to get some gold.
Yeah. Oh,
The charcoal burner is really good if the Druid Lord can get it too, because you have the forest getting you the.
Yeah, you just create forests.
Well, and then you burn it.
Yeah. Druid's like, look at all my forests.
And it turns into gold.
All right, so we're looking for that. So the horribleness is our cards require more grain.
I sneakily took my turn while we were talking, so I went up and I grabbed the stone. So it's on to you, Jared.
Not a problem. Okay. Okay. So my turn is going. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of things. I think. Okay. I'm going to play a card. I have to do this properly. I have to pay 1. Yes, I am going to play the architect.
I suggest not playing from the resources on your card.
Why?
You have the resource because the resources that are on your card are worth points at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Your resources in your supply aren't worth anything unless they're on cards. So this will eventually not be worth any points like this here. And you have 4 wheat. So if you're only spending 1 wheat, you might as well spend it from here.
Yeah.
To save the point.
I understand that, but it's all part of the plan.
Okay. You want to spend it? All right.
Yeah. So it's 1 and 1. And then I think she uses an iron. Cool. So she comes out. I get to bump my little tracker up 1. So I think I'm here.
Yep.
You got that, Steve? Got both of them?
Yeah, I got it.
Dope. All right. I'm groovy. That was my turn.
Well, and did you do what the architect? You just played the architect?
Oh yeah. Okay. For 1, 3, 5, 7 in my estate, I believe. Does she count on that 1?
So she's not a construction.
Oh, she's not a construct. Sorry.
Yep.
So 1, 2.
So for like this
3,
building, the place of worship is a construct.
Yeah.
4. I have
He's
4.
got 4.
So that gets me
Round
3.
down.
2 resources.
Yep.
2 resources. So I'm going to grab 1 and
And I think you have this. Your middle track just moved up.
Yeah.
So you've maxed it out, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And I know it might look like you have another spot, but you read it to the right, so you're at the end.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to grab a wheat and a iron. And now, does my granary, when you receive, yes. All right. So then that
And
gets
that's
me
once a turn.
wheat, and that will, I'll
What's
tap that
arrows?
card.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I do like the tapping concept. The moment you said it, I was like, perfect. That makes perfect sense.
So I'm just saying that you can put more than 1 resource on a card. Going back to the point there that you spent a point to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna shut up now.
He's got a plan.
Well, it sounded like he wanted that resource off of it just to put a resource back on it. It was why I was a little confused.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So order of operations: 2 stone, 1 play card, 1 wood, and 1 metal. And we'll play the dungeon.
Oh.
All right, so then that increases my production, which doesn't change, but it still goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 2, 3. That's correct. Okay. All right, I am done.
Okay, I'm gonna play, or actually, I'm gonna produce first. I'm gonna dungeon my foreign ambassador.
No. One wrong statement, and that was it.
Yep. I get a resource for that, and then I also get a card. And then I'm gonna use my forge.
Nice.
And I'm going to use my sword for hire as well. First, I'm going to do the sword for hire. So it's 1 card. It's under 2, so I
Discard.
tuck it. Or if it's less than or equal to 3, I can choose to tuck or keep it. So I'm going to tuck it.
I always get those backwards.
Yeah. You were doing it right before when you were pulled it.
If the VPL is it less than or equal to 3 or greater than equal to 3? I always get those backed up.
It's less than or equal to.
Okay, so if it's low point cost, then you can tuck it, and if it's high point cost, then you have to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Basically, like, they're in a fight, and like a theme is your sword for hire is like fighting this other character, and if it's like a low point character, then you beat them and you can choose what to do with them.
I was on your Instagram. I was looking at some of the artwork, and it's awesome.
Yeah, did you see some of the new art that dropped yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah, and seeing it now with seeing the cards, and now I understand what it'll start to pan out to be. I'm like, this is gonna look fucking dope. Excuse my French.
Yeah, so everything you're seeing right here in the game right now is the placeholder art. Still, we haven't updated any of this, but it's helping us communicate like what's the style and vision to our artist James, and he's doing a great job of like helping us make it even like more thematically accurate and historically accurate and everything. And
it looks awesome. I'm so excited to see like the final product.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, that was my turn.
Okay. So I'm going to produce 3. Yep. Okay. Yes, I will produce 1 wheat. 1 wheaten. All right. All done.
Tuck a card from your hand or estate and store 1 gold on the engineer, or once per era I can play a tuck card. Okay. So I am going to produce. And I produce 3. Can I produce more than that by playing a card? Not right now. So I am going to activate my dungeon. I'm going to tuck a person. So I will tuck this. I want to talk to you. I'm going to tuck the guild president, like I talked about before. Flip this.
So I have a question on your artwork, the one that just dropped. If you can't tell me, that's fine. But it was the doctor with the was it the historical weird bird mask?
The plague, yeah.
Plague mask, yeah. Was that the necromancer, or is that like nah?
So that's actually the era of plague, which
that's dope.
We have here on the right. These are the old ones.
Got it.
I will sort for hire card, which was a VP2, so I get to put it here.
That's the era plague up there.
Era plague, yeah. Oh, that era plague's dope, but I like that's so much more thematic with like the card.
Like James was like pulling in like what did they used to wear like back in the day? Like they'd wrap the bodies. That's why like the bodies are all wrapped up.
Yeah. I actually played so D&D, and one of the players I was running it. One of the players was a plague doctor, and he would wear the mask at the table, and it was so creepy.
Yeah.
Because you can't look at that person like I'm like no.
And then what it is, I forged. So let me generate. I spent a metal to get a wood and a grain, which they gave me get an extra wood and grain.
I want to play a card. I'm playing my storehouse. Cost me 2 stone and a wood, and that's the only card that actually gets you victory points for resources at the end of the game. But you need to have a lot of resources left.
Oh man. I started it, right? So I'm the end. I'm gonna take a board action, and what will my board be? Wait, what does that do? Pay 4, receive an extra. No, thank you. I'm gonna grab. Sorry, meeple away. These iron. And that is my go.
I will produce again. First things first, we will do the soldier for hire. Yes, I got lucky. Flip.
Nice.
I will dungeon my farmer. To the dungeon with you.
He's not doing a good enough job in the fields.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're not assassinating your actors over there in the warlord estate. They're just like, oh, you're a bad actor. You don't make it out.
Yeah.
That gets me a coin. And this, we have to pay more grain, right? So I will produce a grain. because I did my. I want to keep my 1 metal just in case I need it. Produce there. Yeah, and then I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to use my last action to play another state card, the Smuggler's Den, and use up some of my resources. That's another 2 stone. I don't have 2 stone, but I'm going to use just 3 things to. So I have 1 stone and then just 3 grain to be another stone.
I get to use my royal consort at the end.
Oh, okay.
It's not the end of my area yet.
Yeah, we're not quite there yet because Steve has more workers.
Steve has 17 more workers.
I only have 1
Steve.
extra, damn it. I gotta catch up for all the bad things I did.
Yeah, so I think it's back to you now, Steve.
Oh, what did you, Jared? What did you?
All of us are done. Us normal mortals.
Oh, what did you just do though?
Nothing.
I just played a card.
Yeah.
I think Jared started us off there.
I did.
Oh. Okay. Oh, we're zooming in the wrong map again. God damn it. Trust me, I've done this before. No, I have not. I'm bad at this. I will play a card, which is the Sorcerer, which is 1 of that, and it's actually 3 grain. And what she does is, when played, I reveal 3 cards from the deck, and I can play 1 of them for 2 less resources and discard the other 2.
Yeah, that's a great one.
So
nice.
I'll flip these 3 here. And let me just jump over to this one. So the 3 I flipped over is the Place of Worship. Well, actually, it's your card. So keep 1, discard 1, and play 1 in your estate for 1 less. Ooh. Draw and reveal 4 cards in the deck. Choose or keep any. Who is probably going to be the tower.
I don't know. I think I would play the Place of Worship just because it lets you play a card right now. And cards are king, right? Like end of game.
Yeah.
While yes, the tucking of cards is powerful for me.
Because you could tuck. I see. Yeah.
That's the only reason is I could tuck potentially keep any of the people.
Yeah. I see that.
I'm gonna have to risk it. So I'm gonna get rid of these 2. So it's reveal 3, play 1 at 2 less resources. So this is just 1 stone, which is exactly what I needed. So this will come into play, and then it's a reveal 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
4. Nope. Oh well, it was a risk. All right. Well, that didn't go as planned. All right, so that was playing a card. So I actually get my draw card goes up, which doesn't matter because it's still only 1 for forever. And then I will produce 1 more time, and then it'll be Sword for Hire. Yes, I get I capture the knight. My Sword for Hire beat up a random knight. Oh, I can't see that card. I can fix that.
Oh no. Yeah.
I can fix it. My God mode powers.
That's never happened before.
So I flip that, and it goes under here. All right. So that was. Oh, thank you. I normally much neater than this, but I'm not. Second produce is going to be dungeon, so I'm going to put the barn cat into the dungeon. To the way with you, the cat.
No, barn cat, not like this.
Which gets me a coin.
I think that pulls you ahead in the era objective.
Just a little bit.
And then the third production is. So I already generated for that, and I already generated for that. So is producing do me anything right now? So it doesn't, because resources on the side don't matter.
Right. If you had, like, I have a storehouse, so like for me, it would count, but yeah, not for you.
I would just get whatever, it doesn't matter. My farm will produce. All right. So then I think that is it for me.
Okay. And then Jared, you did all 4 actions, so
Yep.
you get to do your extra action now.
I shall summon the monarch. I have
Wow.
5 and 2 because it's +1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so all 5. Oh, there we go.
That's a crazy last end, like game end card to get out.
And then 2. 1, 2.
Fun enough, I was holding the royal court in my hand.
Ah,
Because
Steve.
I had no royals, so it wasn't worth me playing it.
And that was it.
Yep. So we're gonna score the area objective. I think Steve wins that
You
with
had
And then
3
gold.
coins.
Yeah.
And then you took
You get
second.
first. I get second, and you get 1 point, Jared.
Yeah. Woo.
So the final era is just worth points since it's the end of the game, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So pretty tight game. We had the Druid Lord with 58 points.
Nice.
The pious one was 68, and the Warlord was 73.
Whoa, nice. That was good. I had a blast. That's it.
That's awesome to hear.
I think the game's really fun. It's obviously I would like to play more. It seems fairly balanced because it's just kind of like the luck of the draw, and you might get like, oh, you have to tuck cards, which is kind of hard. I think that's like the hardest part early on, but
Yeah.
later on, like I could see you just grabbing the like tuck cards. Awesome, super cool. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Awesome. Have a great night.
Later.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.